Welcome to the big talks,
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How have you guys been? I'm sure you guys are excited to see us, as always, per usual. Well, we kind of back, not yet really, but kind of, sort of, if you know what I mean. We're going to call this one a quickie, like a quickie pod. What y'all think of that?
I like that. Quickie.
Little quickie, little something, little squeeze in something. Because we had to jump on some topics.
Right.
Because it ain't over till we talk about it, but we still got to jump on when necessary. So we're just going to introduce ourselves for those of you who maybe have just joined the Big Talks train. We'll start with Leah.
Hey guys, it's your girl Elenice. You can follow me on Instagram at ELLEANIFE.
And Mandy.
Hey guys. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn, all at Mandisa Fayola, MANDISA FAYOLA, and on Facebook, Mandisa Kerr.
Okay, and then yours truly, Bree Bombshell, on IG and on Twitter. But of course, guys, the most important handle is this podcast, Big Talks Podcast, on every social media platform. And on YouTube, we need y'all to subscribe. Subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to Apple Podcasts, just join the family, what y'all doing.
All of the good stuff.
We're trying to get to 1,000 on YouTube and on IG. What y'all think about doing a giveaway, actually?
Most definitely.
Sounds good.
So you guys heard it first. Be our 1,000th subscriber and our 1,000th follower. So that's 2 winners, and you guys win something. It's gonna be nice.
We don't know what it is yet, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
We didn't promise y'all a ground or anything like that. So,
don't get carried away.
Don't get your hopes up, sweetie.
Just relax. Just relax. So anyway, y'all know we come to talk about the entanglement. Because who ain't talking about it?
If not, why not?
How did y'all feel about that red table talk? Was it fulfilling? Did we get the answers that we needed from the questions that we had?
We surely did not. We surely did not. That was rehearsed. No, I mean, yeah, I would say it was rehearsed. I feel like they carefully crafted around, the whole situation, and not really. I should say edited. It was an edited discussion on what took place in their marriage, and I think that Jada is toxic. Because I feel like she preyed on that guy. She even said that she basically said she gets off on helping other people. So it's not really about healing that person. It's about her feeling good about helping somebody.
Her projects.
Yeah, he's a project and not necessarily a human that has feelings and was in love with them. I just don't understand. I don't understand how August could be so in love and think he could die today knowing that he had the greatest love of a lifetime, like he's a lane or something. And Jada called it an entanglement.
Okay. Because that's exactly what it was to her. It wasn't nothing more, nothing less. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I said it before and I'll say it again. This was a situation where, no one was forced. He knew exactly what he was getting into. Besides the fact that he most definitely probably has some mental, issues. He was going through a lot and so forth like that. And people will say, use that as an excuse as to why she shouldn't have done it. But at the end of the day, they went into that together, and unfortunately, this is what came out of it. He fell in love, and she just needed someone to love her and to need her, that yearn, and he was her prey.
Yeah. Definitely everybody has a responsibility in this entanglement. Right down to Will, because I feel like he knew what was going on. I just feel like Miss Jada downplayed it a bit. So it's like she made it seem like it was just a little entanglement, like, you know, he liked me or whatever, and you know, we was hanging and I felt a little vibe. But
Right.
August comes on and he's like, you know, I am
Blows everybody out the water.
My heart has found its peace. You know, it's pumping again. Like, you could take my heart out and I will be happy. Bury me today. I am good, dead in love, lost in love, runaway love, whatever type of love you sing about. He then been in it, apparently, through Jada. And Jada's like, it's just a thing. So I know for Will, he probably like, I think that's why he said he had to get it back, because it's like, I probably did get you back, but
I ain't get you
like
back
this.
how I supposed to get you back.
Yeah, like, I didn't know you was in love. Like, I know you
Yeah.
were in love.
Yeah,
you
this
know?
is deeper than that. And then, of course, you know, August, obviously, I'm pretty sure the least that Jada did was give him a heads up, like, hey, anything happen, I still going back to Will.
Right.
Like, ain't nothing happening. You know, that's a marriage nonetheless. Like, unless they then sign legal papers saying that they're legally separated, which I never will believe that they was actually separated. I don't believe that. I don't buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at Will and Jada, it looked like anything could go and come in their house and they just riding it through. So
right,
I feel
because
like
that's an understanding that they have as a couple. So that's why I was trying to figure out, like, did he really think, you know, like, what was it that she said or what she did to make him think, like, hey, it's okay to get this deep or to get this far in this situation, knowing at the end of the day, I'm still married.
But he said,
you know,
he said, well, she said he kicked her to the curb. So, like, he was like, remember, he was like, I was done with you. Like,
yeah, but that's on Will and Jada's side. I'm talking about August.
Okay.
You know, what did Jada do? I mean, well, he was prey. So she probably even, like, enabled him when it came to him, you know, doing things for her. And when he said, I love you, she might have said back. You never know as to why he felt like this was something so deep. You know?
Yeah.
But I could believe that. And then, you know,
in the back of my mind, the only thing I would have been thinking about is, hey, this woman married. Is she getting a divorce? Like, I don't even see her saying that she getting a divorce.
That's what I was saying
to him.
I don't see that happening.
And even if that's the case, I don't see her running off into the sunset with you, August. I don't see that.
Out of all people, right? Like, I pick him.
Like, what the hell?
I married to Will Smith and I run off with August.
Right.
Well, that's like having a job, being a CEO of a multi-million-dollar company and saying, no, you know what? I'd rather work at McDonald's. Like, no one does that.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, like I said, I feel like everybody played a part, and definitely Jada played the most parts for me.
Yeah.
For me, she played the most parts for me because you hold an obligation on both ends. It's like, you know, Will being the husband, you know, you obligated to your marriage. I'll say that much.
Mm-hmm.
And August being an outsider, like, you know, you obligated to some kind of self-respect and respect for other people, but Jada is like obligated to her marriage as well as what you doing with this boy. So it's like she wrong on both ends for me.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know, I know we spoke about this before. If it was the other way around, it was Will, he would have been like canceled.
Getting dragged.
It would have been hate pages, hate groups out.
But the women's society, we feel like the women's society was like, you know what? Niggas just do this to us all the time. This one for us.
And trust me, I always down for that. Like, I always found, like, you know, roach on your bread, roach on their bread, whoever bread, get roach.
Yeah, but it's how you,
But
like you say, it's how you do it. You in a
right,
situation, it ain't like that's your
boyfriend or
and
something,
y'all,
right?
you know, you're married,
It's a
you know.
marriage. And then I always felt like once you open the door to bring people into your marriage, like, that's so sacred. I don't ever feel like you have that, like, I don't feel like it's as precious. Like,
No.
it's as respected.
Mhm.
And, you know,
That's
Jada
not the way
being,
God intended it for it to be.
no, and then Jada
I
being
agree.
this host, and Will and Jada, maybe they may not have asked to be, but they, like, basically people life coaches right now, like unspoken life coaches. Is like, people can't even take it.
Well,
Like, what we get from y'all?
well, I could tell you one thing. I know I ain't taking one bit of relationship advice from Jada Pinkett Smith anymore. Like, and that's my problem with them. Like, they want to do all these different funny things, and then you know, like downplay all the things that they do, and then at the end of the day they still want to call it marriage. Die marriage.
Yeah.
Like, stop calling yourselves married. Like, that ain't, that's not marriage.
It's a situation.
And like they're spreading like this, the wrong idea, and everybody or more people now are now thinking that, hey, I can experiment, I could do this, I could do that.
It ain't
No,
go good.
that's so much
And see,
energy is in your space. Like,
that you could be putting into your marriage.
exactly.
And see, the thing about it is, you'll have people who would be like, okay, well, that's their marriage. People could do what they want. It's some conditions. Guess what? That is true. But at the same time, you say vows. You know what I mean? You get married to create a union. If it's a thing whereas y'all want to bring people into your relationship, y'all don't have to get married. Like, I wonder if people know everybody does not have to be married. That's not a
Exactly.
must. You guys could have some type of, what do they call them things? Union ceremony or whatever y'all want to do. Y'all could just be common law,
Yeah.
couple, whatever the case may be, and y'all could do what y'all want to do and live happily ever after. But like Leah say, as long as you're married, you're going before God. That's a union. That's a blessed union. It's put together before God. So anybody else that comes in, that's the energy, that's the spirit that you're leaving in. And you got to deal with that. And what I don't understand what sense that makes. And then see, here it is now, all these years, people have been speculating that they have an open marriage. Okay. And we thought that they were doing good. But here it is, Will said that he was ready to leave Jada. So my thing is, now, it wasn't until he left, broke up with Jada, whatever you want to call it, that she slipped into the arms of August. So that leaves another question. What did she do before then?
Right.
This open marriage couldn't have been that popping.
Sacred or popping or, right.
Right. He was then ready to go. So my thing is, and then they still ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Because, you know, people will say, oh, people could cheat regardless or whatever. Don't be with people who cheat.
Right.
Like, I saw a tweet the other day what was saying that men know their value. Like, women, we forgive men so much for things that we find out. Not me, but some women, they'll accept a baby, they'll accept all kind of other things. But the minute a man find out you text another man, they break up with you. And they heartbroken and they cold and they're late 50. They ain't want no more woman. That's how they go, Leah.
Real talk.
When you ask them what happened, when I was in grade
Even
12,
now,
they get their heartbreak in eighth grade.
Yeah,
Real
talk.
When I was
They
in grade
savages
12,
for life.
when I was in grade 12, by this gal, Keisha, boy, I did like her so much. I used to, I used to hang out with her at lunch, which I care. She liked my boy. And so from then, you hold her there. Keisha then married now. Move on in the States.
And look at you,
but you still holding on to that. Yeah.
You was running through your house every week. Wow.
Yeah, so it's like, when we, like, come on, y'all don't have to accept that. Y'all do not have to accept that. I don't have to have this mentality that they're going to cheat anyway, so I might as well know about it. That is foolishness.
Yeah, no.
Okay? That is foolishness. You don't have to accept that. I know one thing. If y'all want to do an open marriage, kudos to y'all. Open marriage, men, this is not the place where you want to come. It ain't me. I ain't interested.
I think that's one of, like, the first questions you ask on a first date. Like, do you value monogamy? Like,
I think we need to add that for real. Real talk.
In this day and age.
With the
You
married and
come
the
up with
gay
all types
questions.
of creative things just to have other people. So I think that's the first question. One of the first questions you need to ask. Do you value monogamy?
Yeah, that's a good
Exactly.
tip, Leah. Ladies, y'all need to write that down because it's serious, Oja.
Major key.
They may not. It's really serious. That's all I got to say on that. But I do have something to say about, oh Lord, Megan.
Oh Lord.
Listen to me. I don't like no bit of this story because Megan is my girl. Like, I loved Megan from she came out. And then Tori, I love Tori music. I don't know about Tori personally, but I always loved his music. It's very sad. And then the thing about it is, what even made me more upset is the amount of celebrities that putting up these reckless statements and tweets and memes and jokes about it. And it's very insensitive. At the end of the day, Megan's a young girl. Oh, she is 24, 25.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is? At any age, I should say, not even being young, like to get shoot me for.
To get shoot, period.
Yeah,
like,
even to get a gun pull out on you.
I was just about to say that. You could have shoot and that could have missed me. And I still would have feel away. Like today, I was looking at on Twitter. I don't know if y'all saw that video with Drea.
I just saw that.
Anyway, for those of you who may not have seen it,
right.
Drea was on it looks like a podcast, and the guy was asking her, I guess, her thoughts on the situation. And she, she said that she felt that when the story comes out, it's going to be that they were in some type of Bobby and Whitney love situation, right? That wasn't the bad part about it. But she turns around and say she wants a guy who's going to like her that much that he shoots her in her foot when she tries to leave.
Right.
Why are we still giving this gal a platform? Like, honestly, like, what she's do now?
Who knows? I don't even know.
But let me
That's
tell
what
you
you want?
let me tell you something. And the man said the same thing, Leah. He was like, huh? Like, what? And she was like, yeah.
Don't worry, Megan get it together now.
That's what I was supposed to say. My good air sign sister. Get her together. Well, she ain't call her in that tweet. She did get it together. Shreya has then apologized. She has since apologized. But
this happened today?
Why would you say that?
Yeah,
girl. Why would you say that? It's a time and a place for everything. I don't think there's no time and no place for that. And, she was saying that she was trying to be funny. It was supposed to be some type of dark joke. Like, it's supposed to be some type of dark joke, I guess. But
you can't joke about that.
No.
What if he didn't aim for her foot?
Okay, then
would still be a joke, right?
Like just because it was her foot and she still got her foot, it ain't funny. That's traumatizing. Like what? And like Leah say, like people like them, when they come and they resurface with these reckless statements, it's like, who's still giving you a platform?
Exactly.
Like I need to know. But I mean, how y'all think the story going? I kind of was agreeing with her at the beginning when she said she get like they was dating type of vibe. I think everybody is thinking that now. But I just wonder, like, what could have been the reason?
I think she probably was trying to leave. Literally.
Well, that's what they
and
say.
he was like, if you leave, I will shoot you. Her walking away, he shot her in the goddamn foot. Now, I just need him to know if my girl Megan can't work for me no more, it could be a problem. I will shoot him in his kneecaps. I will make him shorter than what he is.
Let me tell you something. Speaking of that, Megan, I hope you watch this. Gotta shoot him back, girl.
That's it.
Period. You have to shoot him back. Sorry.
In the kneecaps.
Sorry, but not sorry. We gotta go eye-fi, tooth for tooth with this one. You can't shoot me in my foot, dog.
What are we, gangsters? Are we gangsters?
Leah, you just have to be, you can't do that way. You can't do that. Like, suppose it was one junglist from over here. Sorry, was get shoot back. I bet you.
Okay, in the mouth. In the mouth.
He was to get shoot back.
Jaw gone.
Well, Maro, like, like, which is too, like, I know she was in shock and I'm sure she was in pain, but that's like a fight or flight, but I gotta shoot you back, dog. Like, we can't go like that. I really can't wait to hear his statement though.
Huh.
Because what could be your reasoning behind that?
Child, that statement could be interesting. I really would love to see that.
I just think they were too chaotic.
I think he's gonna try and dim it down.
How?
He's gonna try and dim it down and say like it was a mistake or something like that, or the gun went off because they might have been struggling. Something.
But I will say this though, I hope Megan takes this as an opportunity to really watch the company that she keeps. Obviously, I don't know her and I don't know the intimate details of her relationship with anybody. But from what I'm seeing online is that she's hopping from party to party, with celebrity to celebrity. First thing with G-Eazy. I mean, she's with everyone, really. She's on live with everyone. And that concerns me because I feel like you're using this, party, Hollywood life as a opportunity to escape what it is that you're really going through. And I know that she lost a mother and her grandmother, I believe, and that's rough to go through something like that alone. I lost my Grammy, and I almost died. So I can only imagine just being there by myself and like, so I just hope
no real friends to comfort her.
I just hope she uses this time to protect her energy and her heart.
So speaking of friends, so how y'all feel about the friend? Because she had one friend with her good friend.
Oh, now the tea on the friend is what I hear was that when she posted a response to confirm that it wasn't her that shot Megan, her mom and her sister was under the post saying, I don't know why you was still fool with Megan, you need to cut her off or whatever and stop covering up for her. So I don't know what's going on.
And the plot thickens.
Right.
Wow.
But I mean, like, her close proximity to Megan gives her a bit of celebrity. So I think that's why she's still there. Something.
Well,
y'all think it should be like a Jay-Z Beyonce elevator salon situation where we never really get the full story?
Right. I still waiting on that story, as a matter of fact. I really want to know why she fight him.
The audio came out the other day, girl. The audio of that situation, yeah.
So hold on.
What?
Coming back to that.
Anyway, we gotta talk about that offline.
Yeah. I just hope that anyway, let me not say if, because I can't see that being any form of an accident, because why you pull the gun out in the first place?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's my first problem.
We would probably say to try and scare her, but you don't fucking do that. Like,
guess what? For me, that's still abuse.
Right.
That's still a problem.
That's aggression. That's harassment. You verbally abusive. You threatening me. That's abuse on all levels. And that may have been, like you say, that may have been the reason why she stepped out. But I don't know. I just don't know how he would bounce back from this, if there is a bounce back. I've heard that they have talent shows in prison. So
breathe.
May deport him too.
Breathe.
In the Canadian prison, Leah.
Okay.
In the Canadian prison, yes, Mandisa, I stand corrected, because you can't be acting a fool in other people's country. That's my first
That's another thing.
Yeah. He forgot.
It's just a lot. But I do hope that if it is abuse, that she speaks up, because we can't be letting that fly. I don't care how much of a celebrity is, because you let that fly and then it's on to the next one. And there have already been previous reports It was his ex. I want to say his baby mother because she was pregnant, and she said he was busting her ass the whole 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So he
what
really is
happened.
a wild card.
Okay, he's a wild card. Period. I don't know what happened with that information. Maybe we swept it under the rug or whatever. We didn't give him much attention, but that's been resurfacing. And then you remember when he had his little diss back and forth with Dream Doll, and she was like, you know, they had an entanglement one night, and he just couldn't catch a yet after that.
Right.
Like he was crazy. So
I think it's something with short man. I never meet a short man who ain't biggity. Now, if y'all know a short man who ain't biggity, please point him out. But somebody short man, what happened?
He's short and he's a Leo.
Oh, Jesus.
Ego on 100,000 trillion.
What dope.
Yeah.
But what they call Leo in a something what they call it for short man?
Napoleon complex.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
He got that straight up.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And
I really don't understand why he pulled out that gun. Like what? Like
baby boy.
What y'all possibly be arguing about where you gotta pull out a gun? I don't feel like Megan is a gangster. Might be.
Listen, Megan is talk shit. She's Aquarius. So whatever. Just how she talking them songs, she was talking to that guy and she was saying, "Get your short ass."
You gotta do it in a deeper voice, deeper rock.
Like step on you, boy.
You know, we already.
Me.
You have a deep voice, and you taller than me. No, I got a problem with that.
Yeah. So he thought he was chopping down trees with that gun. That's what he thought he was doing. Trust me, she's telling, but he's short ass, so he's coming with that girl. But Megan, I'm glad you okay. I need you to speak your truth because I ain't condoning it. Tori, as much as I love your music, I can just can't buy no new songs. I can play the old ones and just, you know, share the tail.
Chill vibes. Just vibes.
But I can't support no foolishness. And I do hope that he gets some help for that though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I find that a lot of these artists and stuff having a lot of all kind of issues, mental issues, and little funny stuff coming out lately.
Yeah, man. But yeah, listen, everybody have issues, and not everybody can handle it. So if you can't handle it, get help. You know, ain't no shame in that game. No shame in that. No shame in that. But guys, thanks for joining our quickie.
Yes.
Please let us know what y'all think went down with Tori and Meg. What y'all theories is. I would love to hear it. Maybe it's something that we didn't think of. And let us know what y'all thought about the Red Table Talk. Like Leah said, she felt like it was very scripted. Y'all let us know. Let us know if maybe Jada downplayed the situation or if August really just exaggerating the situation. I'd love to hear from you guys. Do not forget to subscribe because Big Talk is trying to get to the big 1K.
The big 1K.
Yeah, man. Subscribe. Get us on Apple Podcasts. Get us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, everywhere podcast is. Follow us on social media. We are also trying to get to the big 1K on IG.
Yes.
Can't wait to see who our 2 winners are going to be. And we're not going to repeat our handles.
No, you're going to have to rewind.
Mm-hmm. Watch it again. Maybe watch it 3 times. Tell a friend, text a friend, share it, like, subscribe, comment. And thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the big talks, yeah.